How are you going to be tracking any money that's been giving out the TARP program or any other federal stimulus plans? How are you making sure that money is being accounted for?
Eric, that's a good question. As taxpayer, you should want to know how your money's spent. Let's try to separate the money that was given out to the banks and to Wall Street from the money that was spent on stimulus to get jobs back. So let's start with the banks. The banks and the Federal Reserve actually have been very resistant to giving information to Congress, and I don't think Congress has had enough backbone to demand answers. Now, my opponent is very well financed by Wall Street and financial interests, so you cannot count on her to watch your money. She's in the pocket of the Wall Street people. I'm going to demand that no more money be given to the banks until we get a straight accounting, and I want to have much closer scrutiny of the Federal Reserve. Today, in the law, Congress has the right to oversee what the Federal Reserve does, but Congress has not exercised that right. I will as a United States Senator because I believe that's my job to represent your voice. Now, on the stimulus money, we have to spend that well. My problem with the stimulus and the way it was constructed is that we should have actually spent more money to create jobs and get people back to work. We wasted a lot of that money on what I think were inefficient tax cuts. And all that happened because of a bipartisan deal by the insiders, the people who don't really care about regular average people like you. Now, we actually have plenty of money in this country. It's our priorities that are not very good. So as a United States Senator, when I think about spending your money, the first thing I'm going to think about is, does this do well for the people of this country, not the insiders?